1. I could make a fair bit of endo off selling these, but I don't want to do that. I need more money. And I've nearly 20 grand. And I should have the 20 grand there now. But that's not enough for me. I need as much as possible. Annoyingly, there's a bit of a heat wave going on right now, and that's a bit of a nuisance. Well, not a bit of a heat wave, it just feels awfully warm in my room, and I'm basically concerned we're going to be getting a heat wave. We did last summer, and I'm not good with heat. I'm actually quite warm normally, just to have high, not normal body temperature, so when the place gets warmer, it really does me in. I feel sick quite a lot. Okay, now nearly have 30 grand. And actually, that would mean I would have enough to... I heard a dog in the distance barking. And whatever way I heard it, I thought it was my old dog Jojo's. This the bark made me think of her. Well, that was depressing. For those who don't know, like say if you just popped in here, Jess was an old Labrador I had for quite a few years, since 2000, maybe 2001. 2001. She was 16. She went February of 2017. Very good dog. Very good dog. Very stubborn. She lasted a very long time. The vet was quite surprised in the end. Like, for a fair bit, she was putting it down to the dog, doing as well as she was, down to how stubborn she was. In the end, the vet said she survived. She survived as long as she was because of that. They survived as long as she did because of it. She was just so damn stubborn. She wouldn't let it beat her. And it's, gotta give it to old Jojo's. She was a stubborn old broad. Stubborn old doggy. She's a very sweet girl. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking about that because it's bringing down the mood. It's bringing down the party. I won't get rid of that. Or that. I don't want to get rid of just a single thing, Even if it will get me an extra grand. Cutting edge. Just boosts up melee damage for arc wings. Okay, so yes, there we go.
Your collection of mods is impressive, operator, but I wonder if there are more to be had.
Most indubitably. Should start working on clearing up some other planets for extractoring.
New alert marked on navigation, Tenno.
Worry about that in a moment. What was the other thing? Yes, the Forma. Forma! Water bucket. Okay, I really don't have much money here. Hold on to that for now. Don't have much money left. Okay, let's have a look here. Equipment, mods. Nah, you just buy mods with straight up money. Transmute core. For a random transmute cores, including one of these in transmutation, eliminates credit costs and ensures the resulting mod will be of the same polarity as the core. Very handy. And then you can just straight up buy endo for real money. Meh. Really not a fan of the monetization system in this game. I much prefer, you know, Path of Exile. Path of Exile has a much better monetization system. Okay, I can just hear someone saying, if you love it so much, why don't you marry it? I would. It's not legal here yet. Obviously, I would love to get the catalyst, but I can't. How much would it cost? Well, I have all the reagents except the credits, and I'll have even less when I buy the blueprint. Dual heat swords. I do like the sound of that. Let me just look up dual DUAO dual swords stance. Yes. Crossing snakes. There's apparently 2 stance mods for dual swords. Crossing snakes, multi-angle strikes, and deadly thrust attacks. They're dropped by the Orphid Spectre, as well as a ton of different Grineer units. Draga, ones I never heard of, as well, which is a type I've never heard of. 3 different types of them: Shock, Draga, and well, Shock Draga, comma, Draga, comma, Dalek Draga. The other 3 enemies to drop it beyond well, the Dragas and the Spectre are Lancers, particularly the Elite Frontier, the Elite Lancers, the Elite Arid Lancers, and the Elite Frontier Lancers. So yeah, we get a ton of different moves and whatnot, and it seems pretty cool. The last crossing slash and lacerating leap deals 100% bonus damage. When using this stance with dual heat swords, the last hit in the Northern Coil combo will release a circle of flames and inflict flame status on nearby enemies. Very nice. Okay, there's a Dividing Blades. It's a PvP only dual sword stance. It's, you know, conclave only thing. And there's also Swirling Tiger. Just wanted to see how easy it is to get this. These are dropped by Corpus, and mostly by the Corpus, but also by the Grineer. The Corpus drop it from the Moa, the Tech, and the Wardens. The Grineer Scorch drop it. And it is more common than the other thing. Sadly, it doesn't have any notes for the dual heat swords. Actually, no, wait, it does. When using this stance with twin Baslock and dual heat swords, the last hit in Winding Cold release the circle flames and fire status. Very nice. An enemy Alara, Jupiter provides a ceaseless stream of Corpus as an ideal farming scenario. One way, and another way to get it is fighting against Corpus invasions, where the larger number of Corpus techs gives a higher chance of dropping the stance. Jupiter. Here, we'll buy this. Okay. I'm just reading this off the wiki here. Sadly, that's locked. It's just this nice money. Ooh, this is still going on. Ooh. Let's do it. We'll worry about the other thing in a mo. Let me just make sure I'm still recording. Recording locally. Sorry, it's OCD thing. All is well. All is well. Like, seriously, I don't think you can reclaim that. You just kind of have to just destroy it, fly it into a sun, and leave it at that.
The assassination target is nearby. Seek and destroy.
Well, I'd hope so. I'll be concerned if it was, over in Albuquerque.
Investigating this abandoned greener asteroid.
It's clearly not abandoned.
Locate and eliminate whatever is responsible.
No means no, mate. Okay, there we go. There we go. No idea what that's about. Oh, maybe they're tied in with a recent quest. Someone's up with Cephalon Sutta, and you have to find out what before all her knowledge is lost. And now there's Cephalon fragments all over the place. That's like some recent thing. It wasn't there when I was originally playing the game. So maybe it's related to that new quest. It's a chance. It's a possibility. Okay. I'm not sticking around to fight all those enemies for that very reason. They are incredibly burly. I'm just... No cybernetics are, mate. But I'm yeah, these are way too burly.
Is incredibly agile for a deformed quadruped. Keep moving to avoid being crushed.
Okay, that's the infested Moa thing. Okay, skip it. 4. Kill it. Okay, it's down, and I got its thing. In actuality, my Sentinel died there as well. Thankfully, it rezzed. Okay. Now you may be thinking, oh, I should have, killed more enemies and whatnot. You're completely right. I should, try and actually farm these a little. But the thing is, these enemies are actually exceedingly burly. And as such, I wouldn't be capable of actually doing it. I'm a little too squishy. I have no way of healing. The Sentinel is my biggest thing of survivability. And I'm not good enough at aiming to just keep flinging myself around like a nutter and keep hitting anything. If I hit anything, it's probably going to be, accidental. Like a politician telling... it's going to be rare and accidental. Like a politician telling the truth.
Target down. Assassination contract complete. Great work, Tenno.
Got yet another Nyx Neuroptics blueprint. Kind of tempted to start selling a few of them. I honestly think one will be enough. Not even sure if I'll be using Nyx. Okay. Here. Ooh, and since I did that, now I can go here. Exterminate. Yeah. Sorry, it just sounded weird. Like, it was a new type of mission. It wouldn't be, but I was getting confused there. Okay. 10 headshots, won't be getting that unless I hack and slash some enemies with the Blessed Blade and they get hit in the noggin. Sick 'em, boy.
Unfortunately, something far more ominous awaits. Make your way deeper into the base.
I was just talking randomly before, and I just suddenly, I was just having a normal conversation, and it's just out of the blue, I suddenly put on a southern twang for no discernible reason. Like, I didn't do it intentionally, I know, my pillow, or something. I said my pillow, but it came out, obviously didn't do it very well there. Just very strange, just random attack at random southern twang. Ow. But there you go. Hack and slash. Kill him. Beautiful. I just love how powerful this attack is. It feels cheap as fuck, but it's just so much fun. And when you're fighting the infested, you're so much more likely to get the headshots from meleeing. So much more likely. Ooh, wrong way. Okay, down and this way. Whoa! Tree! Christ. One. Let's just get the fuck out of Dodge. Up. Bye-bye. I'm actually feeling a little nauseous right now. Ugh. There we go. And here. Whoop. Of course. I really don't like how many invisible fucking walls there are. Well, it's not an invisible wall, but, you know, the respawn things. They are frequently a nuisance. Apparently, remember with Forma, there used to be a good place to apparently farm them once upon a time, but it's been removed. It was Tower Tree Void Keys. But, well, they no longer exist, so... Well, that's what one person was claiming here. But again, those missions are gone. So yeah. Though at the same time, what they once were is now in the form that you've seen earlier. Those mission paths in the void. You don't need a key to access them anymore. You need a key to access their derelict ship. So it seems like you can now access what you used to have to use the keys for with just by going to the node in the void. So maybe if I could find what the tier 3 thing used to be, what tier 3 used to be in the void now, I could, you know, figure it out, you know, find a good farming spot. Though at the same time, I doubt I'll be able to put off myself. So yeah.